So check this out. I was just killing time on YouTube when I found these crazy bug videos. This is Earwig. Their pincers look vicious. Do they hurt? And get this, they're actually great parents. How cool is that? Think I could keep one as a pet? Hopped online to check, and no joke, you can actually buy these things. And they're stupid cheap, like $1 each. So obviously I bought 8. 2 days later, this dinky little package shows up. I'm shaking it like, please don't be dead. Get home, rip it open, first time getting live bugs in the mail. Super weird, but kinda cool. And get this, homeboy sent me 9 instead of 8. They came wrapped in wet paper and dirt, all wiggling around. Little guys were zooming, almost lost one immediately. Took me like 5 minutes to catch the escape artist. Alright, let's get personal with these little guys. They're super energetic, always fussing with their antennae. I just had to try their famous pincers. Okay, got one. It's going full scissor mode on my finger. Honestly, just a tiny pinch, deadly for other bugs, but totally harmless to us. And you know what? It's actually kind of fun. I'm loving this. For now, they're just chillin' and whatever, but I'll get them a proper setup later. These little guys are super energetic and pretty feisty. No fighting, okay? I don't want anyone getting hurt. Alright, time to get these little guys settled in their new homes. Besides the containers, I gotta grab some plants, dirt, and bark from outside. This is the fun part, getting my hands dirty. Plant hunting brought me to this creepy abandoned warehouse. All overgrown and kinda spooky. But its shady, damp corners are packed with perfect moss and ferns. Jackpot! Turns out the best greenery hides in the most unexpected places, and it's all free. Now for the easiest part, dirt hunting. Just grab some from anywhere outdoors. It's actually kind of fun, like being a kid again, playing in the mud. Okay, last, I'll peel off some bark. This tree is already full of bugs, so taking the dry bits won't hurt it. Okay, everything's ready to go. Since earwigs like it damp, I mix the dirt with coconut fiber and moss. Keeps things loose and holds water nicely. Now, let's build this thing. First, throw in some rocks. To make it look natural, add a few pieces of bark. Then stick in some ferns. Easy little terrarium done. To make my little pets more comfortable, I got them a hideout with a magnet, giving them more privacy. The hideout looks and feels just like a Rayol rock, blending in perfectly with the environment. It's part of the whole setup. Finally, I made some small adjustments to the terrarium to make everything look more natural. Now it's time to water the setup. I need to soak the whole terrarium thoroughly. After watering, the ecosystem starts to come alive a little. It looks pretty good. But every time I water it, the glass gets covered in droplets. To keep it looking neat, I have to wipe it down again and again. Now that the simple setup is done, it's time for our little stars to make their entrance. These little pets have been waiting forever, and now they're finally moving into their new home. They look so happy, bouncing around full of energy. But since they hate bright light, they all scramble to hide under the bark or burrow into the soil. Some even start fighting to get the best spots. Come on guys, quit it. Why not just chill in the hid? One little earwig discovered the hideout and climbed right in. After some thorough inspection, it clearly wasn't impressed. Turns out these guys are all about that natural lifestyle, tunneling into the soil like their lives depended on it. Who would have thought? Turns out they love this spot way more. Most of the earwigs went straight for the plant roots like it's a 5-star hotel. Guess that fancy hideout was just taking up space, total waste of real estate. So I ditched it to free up some room. Swapped in a nice chunk of bark instead. Now they've got another cozy nook to crash in. To keep things nice and moist, I'm gonna bury a small water-filled container under the soil, then cover it up. That way, the ground stays damp without making a mess, and the little guys get their perfect humid hideaway. Honestly, this ecosystem feels a bit lonely with just one species. Time to spice things up. I need some tiny janitors to clean up the soil, but they've got to be roommates who won't start drama with my earwigs. I hit up a park with perfect compost vibes, leaf litter everywhere, soil rich in nature's little garbage disposals. After some digging, I struck gold, a teeny tiny millipede. This little stink bomb is perfect. No way my earwigs will mess with something that smells this bad. Welcome to your new home, funky little cleaner. Back home, I introduced my new stinky roommate to the gang. After some careful observation, good news. The earwigs want absolutely nothing to do with this funky little millipede. That disgusting defense mechanism works like a charm. Honestly, I'm relieved, didn't want my new cleanup crew getting bullied anyway. Peaceful coexistence unlocked. Earwigs are masters of hide and seek, always tucked away under bark or buried in soil. Want to spy on their secret lives? Sure enough, a whole squad was chilling there. Worried they might be hungry, I brought out the gourmet treats mealworms. Packed with protein, these wriggly snacks are like energy bars for bugs. Tossed in a few mealworms and bam! 2 earwigs came sniffing around in no time. These guys hit the jackpot, chowing down like there's no tomorrow. But get this, they both got obsessed with the same worm, fighting over it while completely ignoring the others. Talk about picky eaters. The rest of the crew didn't even show up. Maybe they're not hungry? I dropped in 5 worms total, so hopefully everyone gets their share of the bug buffet. In just over 10 minutes, poof. Nothing left but empty shells. Then off they waddle, completely satisfied with their snack time. 3 days later, I stumbled upon something disturbing, what looked like empty earwig shells. Oh no, what happened? Peeling back the bark, I found severed tails buried in the soil, but no bodies. Did they turn on each other? I did a head count, started with 9, now only 6 remained. The other 3, well, let's just say they became someone's dinner. My theory? Those sneaky mealworms must have burrowed underground, leaving the earwigs starving enough to get cannibalistic. Quick damage control, I loaded up their buffet with apples and extra snacks. Fingers crossed this doesn't happen again. Thanks for watching my bug drama unfold. More crazy pet keeping adventures coming soon. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.